'Twas a cold, dreary morning in November, when all of my money it was spent. Or where it went, Lord, I really can't remember. Good evening, my name is Sir Colin, and today, as you can see, I'm in my home office. We don't have David joining us today, so the production quality is going to be a little bit low. But, well, as you can see, I've got my candid photographs taken when we filmed the episode of The Wild World about the wild lesbian. Over there, although you can't see them, I've got the muskets I used to bag a wild lesbian of my very own. There you go. Isn't the resemblance just striking, really? Look at her. Look at that little bushy tail. Look at that. Oh, yes, it's lovely. Aha! But, the fact of the matter is, I've just discovered it's Sir Colin November. Yes, just like Julius Caesar and the homosexuals, I've got a whole month of the year dedicated to me. Isn't it wonderful? And not only that, my community guidelines strike for allegedly supporting glorifying violent terrorist organizations has very nearly run out, so I've every reason to be in high spirits. And given that it's Sir Colin November, and as we all know, November comes from the Latin novum, which means 9, well, given it's the 9th month of the year, why don't we talk about a game named 999, also known as Bunker Simulator 1945? No, that's not quite right. A game named 999, also known as 9 Hours, 9 Persons, and 9 Doors. Yes. You play as a chap named Junpei, whose last name is a spoiler, and you're trapped on a ship, whose name is a spoiler, with 9 other people, whose names are all spoilers, and you've been imprisoned by this chap who calls himself Zero, but whose real name is a spoiler, and you're looking for a door with a 9 on it, and what's behind it is a spoiler. Really, it's spoilers all around, actually. This is a game which made the translation team say bollocks, and I don't blame them. You see, there's a lot of very subtle nuance. It's a visual novel and a puzzle game, and it was translated from Japanese into English, which, as we all know, is bloody well impossible. And this one's particularly impossible because there's some bloody clever wordplay going on, and frankly, it's simply not... Well, you simply can't translate it. I would explain it, but it's all spoilers, unfortunately. Well, at any rate, here's how the game starts.
What the? Ow! What? Whoa! Ouch! God damn it! Ah! What the hell? Wait, it stopped? What's that sound? Hold on. Am I on a ship? I can't see anything. If only it wasn't so dark outside. Huh? What the? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What the hell is going on here?
Rather interesting, wouldn't you say? Yes, and the great thing about this game is, despite being Japanese, it really feels very grounded. You never get the feeling that you're in some wacky fantasy land where people have bright pink hair and
That's not an answer!
all
Just
all
give it
those
up,
things
Lotus.
they do.
It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
I am not an exhibitionist.
We'll edit that out. Alright, so you're trapped on this ship, and in 9 hours it's going to sink. And the Zero chap who's imprisoned you, well, he's got some puzzles that he wants you to solve. The reason for that is, spoilers. Yes, it's a game that's full of spoilers all around, really. And the trouble is, you can't go on the internet and look anything up about the game, because the wikis are full of spoilers, and the Reddit threads are full of spoilers. And really anyone who talks about it will be giving you a lot of spoilers. But I do terribly recommend playing the game blind, because it's quite marvellous. You could go buy it on Steam, although the Steam version has been buggered up the arse twice. Once in translation from Japanese to English. Though I will say the translation team, although they did say, and this part's not a joke, they did say, we're fucked upon having completed the game. They did a marvellous job at it. The dialogue is the most natural I've ever seen in a Japanese to English translation. You should really go play it on Steam, because it is the more accessible experience. It's far less frustrating. It's also been translated from the Nintendo DS to a single-screen system, and it rather messed up quite a few things. But even despite all that, I still consider it one of my favourite visual novels of all time. Although by my third playthrough, the puzzles were becoming a bit of a bugger, if I do say. Good evening. My name is Sir Colin Attenborough, and every time I click this button, I have no idea where I am. Right, so I'll combine this dry ice with something that I can use to break it. Break it. Right, so I'm not supposed to break it. Right, let's try something else then. I understand now. So I can't use the frozen pork, but I can use the frozen chicken. I hate this game sometimes, I really do. And I don't intend to keep you very long, and indeed my throat is bloody murdering me right now. And I have some things I need to do, but you will be seeing a few more videos like this throughout the month of November, because I have a few things I'd like to talk about, and well, it's going to be a little bit less hectic without David around. Although I must admit, seeing the editing quality drop has made him rather grow on me. So I wish you all a happy Sir Colin November. God, this fucking voice, it kills my throat. Oh.